Alright guys, I'm here with a bit of information for Dragon Ball Legends. So, we did receive a cryptic message late last night, but as of this recording, we finally know what we're going to be receiving in the game. And it's not one sparking unit, but two sparking units instead, which is actually really nice. So, of course, the theme is none other than the Cell Saga, and the two new sparking units we'll be getting in the game will be none other than a Super Saiyan Gohan and a brand new LF Perfect Form Cell. Now, this is actually kind of crazy because when it comes down to this saga, you would expect Gohan to have, like, you know, the LF, but to be fair, when it comes down to Gohan in that saga, the main thing for his LF would be Father-Son Kamehameha, and that's already been done. So again, I don't think that, personally speaking, when it comes down to that saga, that we would get another LF of Father-Son, but if anything, we'd probably get like an Ultra unit along those lines, right? But I digress, that's besides the point. So we're getting a brand new Super Saiyan Gohan and a new LF Perfect Form Cell. Now, we don't have any major details on these units at all, but we do know, based on what the Twitter accounts have said, that the banners will be going live on the 26th. So, on the 26th, we'll be able to summon all the banners and be able to get these units. Now, when it comes down to what these two are capable of, the only details in terms of their kits that we've seen in, of course, the video that you guys are watching right now, is for Gohan, his special move has blast armor, which is fantastic. And with Cell, it seems as if he has strike cover. His special move is all clear, so that's, I don't know. Like, AoE special moves are not bad, but again, like, you have to like get like up close to the opponent and all that stuff, and sometimes like you could like slip up. So I mean, it works, but still I would prefer just a regular like blast or just a Russian. But again, his special move is all clear, so it's an AoE move. So if you're like close range to the opponent and they try to vanish, they'll still get hit. And then of course, like I said earlier, it seems as if he has strike cover because immediately after that animation, he follows up with his ultimate attack, which of course his ultimate has blast armor. And then, you know, he led into the LF. So those are the only details we have right now based on those two characters. Now, I think the most important question is, what element factor are these two units going to be? That's the tricky thing, because, for example, when it comes down to hybrids, I don't think hybrids needs a new blue unit. I guess, like, they don't really need a new yellow unit either, because, like, even putting future Gohan aside, you do still have Trunks and Vegeta. Even though, like, I know, like, it's controversial about how well that unit performs, they're still relatively recent. So, because they haven't been out for a year yet, so I don't think that would get replaced just yet. And not only that, I don't think red would get replaced either, because we literally just got a red hybrid for the anniversary. So I would say either purple or green, get like one of those two guaranteed. By extension, then yellow. So again, I would say purple and green for sure, and then if push comes to shove, then I would also by extension say yellow as well. Out of all those element factors though, I would personally want a new green unit, just because, like, I know we still have like the LF Trunks, but he could definitely get replaced, you know. Like, I know like some people like still try to use him and all that stuff, but it wouldn't be bad if we were to get a newer green unit for hybrids. I'll just put it like that. Revival Gohan, the purple LF unit, like, he still like functions perfectly fine. So if we don't get like a new purple unit for hybrids, that's okay. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see like what element factor he will be. And then with Cell, I think Cells might be easier because, like, we know absolutely 100% for sure there is no way in the world Cell will be a yellow, red, or green unit. There is no possible way, because one, the last Cell we got in the game was a red unit, and two, the ultra units that fill up that slot for powerful opponents, like red, yellow, and green respectively, are Hit, Kid Buu, and Rose. There is no way Cell is replacing any of those three. It's not happening. So the only options that we have for this Cell, actually no, and you know what? I would say that I don't even think he'd be a blue unit either, because Zamasu is still very prevalent in this meta. Very prevalent. So yeah, I would say for powerful opponent, the only real option would be purple. And to be fair, purple units, like for powerful opponents specifically, they really could get an update. I mean, Broly didn't last that long. What else? Jiren, I know some people still try to use him, but he could definitely be replaced for sure. Same for the old LF Cell. And then we also have Rose. Like, those units could be replaced because they're all old. So I don't know how they're gonna go about that with this, like, because again, if he's red, yellow, or green, he's gonna have to compete with the ultra units, which would mean that this unit, like, his cape would have to be absolutely stupid, and I don't think that's going to happen. But and I'm not saying like the unit's gonna be bad, it's just like when it comes down to those three specifically, I don't think he's gonna be better than them. But again, if they give him that purple unit slot, that would actually help. But then again, they'll make 2 LF cells as a purple unit, so I don't even know if that would actually work. Maybe he'll be blue, who knows. But this cell does come with a specific ability, much like how it is for Tapion and Magenta. When Cell gets defeated, he reverts back to second form Cell, and then he self-destructs. So again, that was the main hint from the cryptic message. So this time around, the cryptic message actually did hint towards the main character, which is really weird now. Again, it used to be like that, and then they stopped doing it like that, and now this time it was just as straightforward as it got. So yeah, when it comes down to this Cell, it'll actually, it should work out pretty well with him having that ability. Actually, you might even be able to pair, no, you can pair him up with Magenta, because on androids, that would absolutely work, because Magenta's on androids as a green unit. So you could have like a double like self-destruct like type team, you know, or for whatever reason, right? If you want to run powerful opponent and you don't want to use Kid Buu, and you decide in 2023 you want to use Tapion, you can do that. And well, okay, granted, I was about to say you could have like a triple self-destruct team, but that wouldn't work. There's no way to make that work because self-destruct doesn't knock out the opponent. And what else? Like if you knock out, like if you're last man standing with a unit that like deals like that type of damage like after they die, it doesn't activate. So yeah, I think it would be safe to go double, but even at that, it would still be good to pair him up with Magenta if you're running androids. But I digress. All in all though, we don't have much details on Gohan and Cell. All of this was pretty much speculation about, you know, what element factors they could be and all that good stuff. But I am still curious to see how well these two units will perform, especially because it's a hybrids buff and it's a powerful opponent slash androids buff. So, and actually future as well. So that's not bad, because you could throw him, if he does buff future, you could throw him in with Ultra Vegito Blue. So that would also work perfectly fine. But either way though, I do want to know what you guys think about the new Super Saiyan Gohan and the new LF Perfect Form Cell in the comment section below. But with that being said, I'm Ndukauba, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.